Jai Sri Krishna. This session marks the beginning of chapter 9 of the Bhagavad Gita. We will be reciting verses 1 to 10. Lord Krishna in this chapter introduces us to the supreme knowledge, that is Gyan, combined with practical realization, which is Vigyan, a wisdom that leads a seeker to moksha, meaning liberation, meaning freedom from worldly misery. So let's first recite the verses, then explore their profound meaning and significance. Om Sri Bhagavan Vach Idam tu te guhitamam pravachamya anusuyave jnanam vijnana sahitam yajgyatva mokshase shubhat राजविद्या राजगुह्यं पवित्रम् इदमुत्तमं प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्म्यं सुसुखं कर्तुमव्ययम् अश्रद्धानाः पुरुषा धर्मस्य परन्तप अप्राप्य मां निवर्तन्ते मृत्यु संसारवर्त्मनि मया तद्मिदं सर्वं जगद अव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो मामात्मा भूतभावनः यथाकाशस्थितो नित्यं वायु सर्वत्र गोमहान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मत्स्थानीत्युपधारय सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिं यान्ति मामिकां कल्पक्षये पुनस्तानि कल्पादौ विसृजाम्यहम् प्रकृतिं स्वामवष्टभ्य विसृजामि पुनः पुनः भूतग्रामम् इमं कृत्स्नम् अवशं प्रकृतिर्वशात् न च मां तानि कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय उदासीनवदासीनम् असक्तं तेषु कर्मसु मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृतिः सूयते सचराचरम् हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगद्विपरिवर्तते. Jai Sri Krishna. In the introductory verses, that is verse 1 and 2, Lord Krishna emphasizes the unparalleled value of the knowledge that he is going to share. Unparalleled value. He describes it as pure, practical, and capable of granting everlasting peace and happiness. Capable of granting everlasting peace and happiness. He refers to this knowledge as Dharma. He refers to this knowledge as Dharma. In verse 2, he says, Pratyakshavagamam dharmyam susukham kartumavyayam. Understanding this knowledge, which he calls as Dharma, Pratyakshavagamam, Pratyakshavagamam dharmyam. If you understand this knowledge, then you will get susukham kartumavyayam. You will get everlasting peace and happiness. So, the dharma is not a label for religious sects. As per Gita, dharma is knowledge, not a label for religious sects like Hindu dharma, Muslim dharma, Christian dharma and all. No. Dharma is knowledge which is capable of freeing one from the demerits or flaws that cause misery in this world. And what are these flaws? What are these demerits? And these flaws in Sanskrit are called dosas. So these flaws are restlessness. And these flaws are inherent in we human being. By nature, we are restless, jealous. We have ego, greed, desire, inertia, or laziness. Dharma, the knowledge which helps us get rid of these dosas, these demerits, is dharma. So the knowledge is dharma. It's not a label for religious sect. And this knowledge is eternal. This knowledge is the ultimate truth. So then internalizing it and practicing this knowledge is also part of following the dharma. It's following the dharma. It's practicing the dharma. The knowledge is supreme, and practicing this knowledge is practicing the dharma. So it's about living in alignment with the truth. Living in alignment with the truth. So according to Lord Krishna, the true dharma is the knowledge that helps overcome the inherent flaws or demerits that we have. Lord Krishna also warns that those who lack faith in this knowledge and fail to embrace it remain trapped in misery. Those who fail to embrace this knowledge remain trapped in miseries, unable to rid themselves of these flaws. Further, Lord Krishna reveals the profound nature of his relationship with the material world. He declares that his divine energy pervades the entire universe in an unmanifest form. Means it is not perceptible by our senses. It's beyond sensory perception. A metaphor for this is a space or akash, which contains everything but remains unaffected by what it holds. Different gases are there, air is there, interplay is happening, but a space is unaffected by it. So though Krishna is the creator, sustainer, and destroyer of the universe, he remains transcendental and detached from these material activities, these material interplay. His divine nature is limitless, independent, unbound by the creations he sustains. So the key takeaway from these verses is that we as living beings must strive to understand and practice dharma, to know the supreme knowledge and then practice it to get rid of our inherent flaws. By doing so, we can overcome inherent flaws and thus liberate ourselves from the worldly miseries and move closer to the eternal peace and happiness. So that is the objective. The objective is to move closer to eternal, long-lasting peace, and happiness, and which is not possible without getting rid of these inherent flaws that we as human beings have. In the upcoming session, we will delve deeper into the supreme knowledge as revealed by Lord Krishna. So stay tuned, keep watching. Thank you very much.